So, guys, Cliff's Not Corny here. Um, I just want to talk about something very important that I want to get this off my chest. So yeah, if you don't know me, I'm the guy responsible for making these JR covers that are not around anymore. Well, the ones I made, like the Basic Thugonomics one.
Dissipate the place of another nomin's for life.
You know, whatever. I'm the guy who does that. I'm the guy who did that, and I just want to talk about it and what it did to me. So, I got popular off it and, I started to make more of it. But the thing is, what was originally for my YouTube channel that I just usually just made vocal covers and other AA covers that I wanted to make. But then this JR model got uploaded to Fake You. But yeah, that got up there and said, oh shit, we could do some wrestling themes here. So I did John Cena. It didn't blow up at first, but when I posted the Spire Burns cover, the CM Punk song, that got blown up. It's like, oh shit. Then a lot of people noticed that these covers are coming in, and people started requesting them, and people wanted to have more of them, so I started to do more. But yeah, then after that, after like how long? Shit, these JR covers are about like a year old now, actually. Um, yeah, I got terminated for copyright strikes. I used to have 3,000 subs, more than 3,000 subs. Actually, I think it was like, I was almost at 3.5K, almost. But yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna talk about why I didn't enjoy making them, because actually I never even told you that I never really enjoyed making them. After a while, when you're making these covers, like you're doing the same thing over and over. Like these covers don't take like 5 minutes to make; they take more than 30 minutes to make, and that's like that takes a lot of time. Well, 30 minutes not that long, but I said more than 30 minutes. But like 30 minutes, that's kind of long, just to make one AI cover. Trust me, it's not like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or anything. It's like more than that. As my time as doing it, because I have to get the instrumental and the vocals only from the song. I have to split that up. I go to Fake You, get the AI to do it, get the AI to cover the song. Then I gotta go to BandLab or it's a music, like a music composing, like a free music composing thing, app, program, whatever the fuck. I put it in there to line up the vocals and instrumental and everything and mix up the vocals so they sound good. And yeah, that takes like more than 30 minutes to do. Then upload to YouTube. Then yeah. Oh yeah, plus I gotta make the thumbnails. I gotta go in PixArt to get the JR faces in on the fucking, on the wrestlers that I'm supposed to be doing their themes on. And yeah, that takes another like 5-10 minutes. It's the fun part though. I honestly love making those thumbnails. They're actually pretty fun. They usually take up to 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much there is I could do with it. But yeah, yeah, after like doing that for like what, months, I think I got like tired of it. Like around like maybe like the summertime. Like I started to get fatigued from it. Like like this ain't supposed to be what my channel is for. Like my channel is for like being myself. Like I'm doing right now with this channel, my new channel. Starting off new because YouTube took down my fucking channel. Go fuck yourself, YouTube. Uh, yeah, but my channel was originally just going to be myself, just be about myself. But obviously, when you like do something and it blows up, you gotta keep doing it. But yeah, the thing is, what really let me down is that people didn't want to watch my content anymore, because people want to move on, because it's getting old. It's understandable. the covers are getting old. It's just getting very repetitive, and people just move on. That's my downfall right there. It's like people get tired of it. Like, I understand it, like, but yeah, I lost like 30 subscribers. I used to have 3,430 subscribers, and I was like back to like 3,410, which that was pretty awful. But yeah, people move on. They get bored of it. It's getting repetitive. And for me, like, I think I already said this, like, I got fatigued from it, from making these goddamn covers. Like, it's just always just Jim Ross AI cover, Jim Ross AI cover. Like, I want to make something else other than fucking this Oklahoman man singing wrestling themes. Like, I want to do something else, but I love you guys in a no homosexual way. But, like, I love my fans. Like, I want to give them what they wanted. But at the same time, it's, like, very hard to do it. Like, it's time-consuming. And it gets very, very tiring over time. And, like, I think it was, like, around, like, I don't know. Like, I was, like, done with it. Like, around September, I was like, oh, I was done with it, dude. Like, I want to make more videos about myself. That's what people led to the subscribing to, but I think I got less subscribers. I got more people unsubbing from, like, people just getting tired of it, getting bored from it, and, like, I'm tired of it. Like, I'm just gonna unsub from this dude and move on. But, like, it's understandable. Like, I moved on from shit before that, like, that got my attention before, but, like, it grew out, and I just moved on. Like, it just gets boring. But yeah, that's the truth about, like, Jim Ross, like, the Jim Ross AI covers. Like, they just got repetitive. They just got very time consuming for me, and, like, I didn't want to make them anymore. Like, I almost quit doing them, but, like, well, I did them less frequently because I want to get more content about myself, because I don't want to make some goddamn channel about someone that is not me. Alright, I don't want to make a channel about some, just some WWE commentator that just sings wrestling themes. And plus, there's another thing that made me quit doing them, is that copyright strikes. If copyright strikes were never a thing, I'd keep doing them right now, honestly. But honestly, YouTube doesn't want you to have fun, and, like, yeah. YouTube's a bitch. And yeah, they strike me down, obviously, and that's what really ruined me. Like, these copyright strikes. These copyright strikes are probably, like, some of the reason why, like, I'm quitting JR covers. Like, it's either the copyright strikes or just making them making 15 of them per month. I made like one every few days, or maybe no, I was like more frequent than that. It was like a cover a day or two, like every other day. Like, that's really what got tiring. If copyright wasn't a thing, and with YouTube's bullshit, I would still be making them, and they'll be more enjoyable because I have more freedom to it, because there's a lot more songs I can do. But YouTube is just like, no, you can't do that song. Like, WWE never struck me down, but all the others that, like, bands, like, let's say, for example, Mel Lingus, that was made by Alter Bridge. It wasn't made by WWE. They strike me down. And even like the covers that are in, like, even like wrestling things, like Barbie Girl, the fucking the Deadpool thing, the what was it? The Bye 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 song from NSYNC. That got strucken down. And oh yeah, the what was it? The Evanescence cover, Bring Me to Life. That got struck. That was my first copyright strike. Like, these copyright strikes really just bring it down on me. Like, I'm putting my channel on the line for people's entertainment, and that's what happened. I got stricken down. And that's basically it. Like, that's the truth. Like, if you're doing, like, AI covers, like, you get attention from it, dude, you gotta be careful. From an AI coverist, you gotta be careful about these copyright strikes, dude. Like, copyright in general, you gotta be careful about it. Like, even if you put disclaimers in your descriptions like I've done, they'll still strike you down. Even though, like, obviously you're not stealing the content, like, you're just altering it. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm literally doing it to make people laugh. Like, I'm not doing it for, like, a bad cause. Because, I don't know, YouTube's just fucking stupid. Like, people are, like, doing requests. Like, I can't get to them all. Like, I'm not a fucking robot. I'm a human being that's making this. Like, it gets tiring. It gets repetitive. It gets, god damn, like, I'm tired of it. Like, well, yeah, that's the truth about JR covers, you know. I just need to get this off my chest. Like, this is how I feel about them. Like, I liked them at first, but now I just like, oh, I gotta make another one. Great. Another 30 minutes of my time, maybe like 45 minutes of my time is going to be like wasted. Like, it used to be fun before, but when I started like losing my fans, like, oh, seriously, okay. Like, okay. Like, okay. Like, that's what happened. I just fell off. Like, yeah, people not like getting these. I'm not getting views anymore. I think I'm just gonna. I'm done. Like, these JR covers used to be like, it would get like up to like 1,000 views in like under like 3 days. But now, like, if I want to get 1,000 views for a JR cover, it's gotta be like a month now. And that really sucks. Cause I miss those numbers. Like, I wasn't like so big that like I was like overwhelmed. But like, I want to be like have a pretty good sized community around my channel, and I did. But now I don't, because probably like half of my fans don't even know my second channel that I moved here. Luckily, I did make a video when I first got those 2 copyright strikes. When I first got my first 2 copyright strikes, I made a video that like, oh, I might get striked, so I made a second channel, like, just in case I get striked. I'm gonna make a second channel and move on from there, and that got like what, about like 195 subs. But yeah, yeah, is that all I gotta say? Like, I miss those numbers. Like, if I still got those numbers today, I'd still be making JR covers. If the copyright, well, actually, yeah, if I still had those numbers, and like, if I only did WWE themes, because WWE never struck me down, I can do pretty much anything by like Jim Johnson, CEO, Def Rebel. We don't talk about Def Rebel. I'm never doing a Def Rebel theme. Okay. There were some exceptions, alright? The solo... Wait, that was not even Jim Ross. That was fucking Paul Heyman. Oh, I miss the Paul Heyman covers, too. Oh, those were funny. I wanted to give Paul Heyman a try, but I didn't really get to him. But they got him views, too. But yeah, the Joe Hendry cover, I could pretty much do that, because Joe Hendry does not care. And, you know, he doesn't strike me down, but all the others just strike me down. And, yeah. Yeah, that's basically it, because I'm just going to keep rambling on. Yeah, that's the truth about JR covers. Yeah. So see you later, Fruity Pebbles.